my babies. Come on in here. Hola, hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Come on in here, love bugs. Let's get us a quick read. It don't make no sense, y'all. They tripping on finesse. Yay. How y'all doing, my babies? Come on in here. I hope everybody had a wonderful, blissful week. I hope y'all weekend is going amazing. Okay, a lot of new goals being reached, new milestones being reached. All right, setting new goals. Okay, being very, very prosperous and abundant. I truly, truly hope and pray that the Most High have been blessing y'all, dropping them blessings on y'all left and right. You understand me? For y'all showing up, being a service, and allowing the girl to be a service as well. Thank y'all. Okay, please feel free to hit that like button, that subscription button, and the notification bell on your way in here. Y'all make sure y'all turn that bell to all so you get a little ring a zing zing when the video drop, and I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on, y'all. Ooh, y'all. What's going on? What's up, fam? What's going on? What y'all stressing over? What y'all anxiety is, I feel like whatever it is that, have your anxiety levels high, first of all, I feel like it's a situation that you can get out of. It could have been a situation that you have already escaped, to be honest with you, because the storm is already like leaving her. But she's still just sitting there like, she's so stressed and worried. The 23rd, the number 23 could be very significant. Somebody could be 23 years old. Somebody could have a 23-year-old child. Somebody could have an 18-year-old. Somebody could be born on the 18th day of a month. 18 equals 9, Sagittarius. 23 equals 5, Leo. We got Kevin Gates playing. Somebody's name could be Kevin. Gates could be very significant. New Orleans and Baton Rouge energy. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on. We got follow the leader. I feel like somebody needs to follow their intuition. Okay. Make sure that they're not, following the crowd, right? Always stand out. Always be a leader. Especially if you're a Leo, my baby. That's what you do. You understand me? So take your power, take control, all right, and get to the front line because you don't belong in the back, all right? Okay, but let's see what's going on. True clarity, guidance, and protection. What is this, Lord? Oh, Lord, here we go, baby. Somebody most definitely could be experiencing some type of storm. What is going on, Lord? Somebody could have actually experienced a storm like in their hometown or, in their home area. A tornado could be very significant. A thunderstorm could be very significant. But I feel like somebody is really, really, really stressing. And it could be due to some type of storm that they could have experienced. I feel like with 9-9 being out here, whatever it is, I truly, truly feel like you made it. Like, I feel like you made it. You may just need to, find balance, like, after the situation. But I feel like you made it. Okay? You may want to try breath work to assist with the anxiety. You could try the 748 breathing method. Or do whatever numbers you want, right? Some people do 3-6-9, whatever you want, right? That's you're comfortable with. But just look up some type of breath work techniques to assist you with this anxiety. Let me tell you something. Breath work. Coming from a person who used to suffer with anxiety, I never really had anxiety bad because I never was the type of person to really let things really bother me, too much. Like, but if it does get to the point to where I do begin to, have anxiety, breath work really, that shit really, really work, my baby. I promise you. I've been doing it like for at least a couple of years now, and now it gets to the point to where I don't ever have anxiety, right? And if I do, I really feel like it's because I picked up on somebody else's anxiety, right? And I just have to, cleanse my energy and, do my breath work. But it worked, all right? Somebody could be saying 911. I don't know. I'm hearing emergency. What is this, y'all? It came out. The follow the leader came out. And the fourth chakra was somebody's heart. Somebody's heart chakra could be activating. Somebody could be 38 years old. Somebody could be a Cancer, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Heavy on the Aquarius. Heavy on the Sagittarius as well. Let me see what this is, y'all. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Thank you. It's heavy on a transformation and a change in energy. I feel like somebody most definitely could be in alchemy energy. Somebody is most definitely alchemizing a lot of things for themselves. I also feel like somebody's pineal gland is busted the fuck open. All right, somebody's pineal gland is like on point. All right, your third eye is open. You see clear as day. It was 6:46. All right, I feel like somebody's throat chakra could be very significant. Maybe you need to balance your throat chakra, or maybe you're listening. Listening could be very significant, because listening is, as a lot of people look at the throat chakra and they just feel like it's with speaking, but it's also with listening as well. So somebody may need to listen more. This could be the next phase that somebody could be transitioning into. Learning to listen more, not speak as much. Somebody could have some pretty silver locks. Or somebody's grandmother could have some pretty silver locks. Apply the energy how it fit. All right. 34 could be very significant. That's 7, Libra energy. Somebody could be 34 years old. September 18th is very significant. November 18th, November 9th, September 11th, September 4th, November 4th. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Thank you. Oh, what is this, baby? Somebody is mad. Do you understand me? This energy been coming out a little bit too much for me with the resentment and the vengeance. Like somebody is really fucking mad. I feel like while somebody else is chilling. That's the crazy part. Like, you know, bitch, I'm too late. What is this? Bliss, rebirth, transformation, renewal. Somebody most definitely has experienced some type of transformation, some type of renewal, some type of death and rebirth. But baby, I feel like somebody has been reborn as a beautiful moth, my love bug. Okay. I just saw one outside of my door. Somebody really could be seeing moths. All right. If you are, just FYI, moths are, excuse me, confirmation burden. But moths are psychic creatures. They highly intuitive. All right. The moon cycles could also be very significant for somebody, yo. All right. But we got the number 5. November 5th could be very significant. No, I said the rest of the dates. We got November 23rd, November 3rd, September 3rd, September 23rd, September 5th, and November 7th, September 7th. April 9th, 18th, 11th, 3rd, 23rd, 5th, and 7th, and May as well, and July, yo. So May and July, 3rd, 23rd, 7th, 4th, 11th, 18th, and 9th. I used to live in the peas, now it's the crib with the gate. Like to let these bitches know, just in case these hoes forgot. I just went and checked the mail, another check from Mona Scott said love. Okay, baby, they can fuck with you if they wanted to. What? Okay. I don't know, y'all. I feel like somebody, because I feel like this is different energy, y'all. But again, take what resonates and leave what does not, my babies. All right. But I feel like somebody is most definitely mad because somebody has, I feel like experienced a transformation. I also feel like somebody has really, really gotten to the point to where they really, really can harness their energy. Like they really, really, really know how to, transform, right? As they need to transition into the different hats they need to, in order. I feel like, to just, I don't know, make things happen. Like, how, baby, I feel like somebody could wear the hat of, they have their psychic gifts, right? Or they just speak a lot, right? They can have a lot of higher knowledge, higher wisdom, and they could provide it through speaking, giving it that way, right? I feel like that's a different hat that they wear, right? I feel like somebody also is very nurturing, right? Very I get activist energy, right? I feel like this is the type of energy, like this energy, they well grounded, right? They very loving, very caring, right? I feel like this could be like a teacher type of energy, right? If not a teacher, a mother, right? But then I feel like you can transform and transition, like, from a very calm place coming from a very, very peaceful, chill place, and just as quickly, like, you can transition, and baby, somebody can feel your fucking wrath. Do you understand me? And I just feel like that rap just ain't nothing nice, like, so all right, don't resurrect, this beast. All right, look, what is this, baby? Let's see what's going on. I cherish every cell in my body. That's coming up. It's really close, to be honest, but it is on its way up. So I feel like you have an energy that cherish every cell in their fucking body, and then I feel like it's another energy that may not honor, their self, honor their body, honor, but yeah, I feel like they body, they temple, right? We got to lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others, all right? So I feel like it's heavy on a leading energy. I feel like somebody most definitely need to allow their heart to guide them, allow their heart, to be their compass, to show them the way. All right. I feel like time is very significant. Be patient with yourself and give yourself time. Right. I feel like it's heavy on the earth angel energy as well. I feel like it's heavy on, you having wings, right? Flying, soaring. Okay. I feel like seeing things from another level, from another view, from a higher view. And then we got such a curious dream, grounding, returning to reality, and coming home. It's heavy on the grounding. All right. I also feel like it's heavy on the stability, the structure energy as well. Okay. I feel like somebody most definitely could be planting seeds in new places, in new areas. Let me tell you something, because one thing about a storm, I know a lot of people like to get, again, stressed out, when storms come. But again, the way you perceive it is the way that you receive it. 1445. I just feel like somebody really, really, really needs to learn how to shift their perception when it comes to, them experiencing their storms. Because even though storms may be, drama, chaotic, it could be destructive, right? It can really, really tear down some things, right? But it also presents opportunities for growth, right? It take seeds and things, from one place, and it plants it in a whole nother area, right? So you could be going from somewhere where you had your roots planted and it was dry and, fungi soil. Your roots really couldn't grow right, in that type of soil. So therefore, this storm, the Most High gonna throw this storm your way. Look, let me go ahead on there, right? But it's all on how you look at it. Instead of stressing, you feel me? Bring yourself to common ground, and ground yourself and shift your perception, right? Because this is an opportunity to create new, to start fresh, right? And it could be to start fresh in a place where the soil is more rich, where you could really soar, right? That's why I was picking up that soaring energy. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Let's see. Chanterelle could be very significant. We got that tink, ride it. Oh, what's that? Yeah. True clarity, guidance, and protection. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Florida could be very significant. The number 10 could be very significant. Closing out cycles. Again, endings and new beginnings. Somebody's in-law could be very significant. Because this showed twice. What is this? Quick to pop off. They came out. I told y'all. Thank you for my gifts. I told y'all I picked up that energy. With this, I picked up that. That's what I got that from. Like, you could go from being very, very chill, humble, grounded, baby, just as loving and caring as you want to be. But baby, when they play with you and they trigger you, oh my gosh, bitch, feel my wrath. Do you understand me? Baby, somebody is quick to pop off. You could get it. You could get it. Okay. But I feel like that type of mind frame could have caused a storm for somebody, which could have them stressed the fuck out right now. All right. So again, the way that you perceive things is the way that, you receive it. Like, it's not good to, pop off all the time. Right. The bet to me, what I have learned, because I have been that type of person. I ain't gonna lie to you. In my younger days, baby, what? But what life has taught me is that it's better to kill people with kindness. Right. Because your anger could get you in trouble, right? It's other ways to express your anger, right? Don't repress the shit, let it out, but find other ways to release it versus just popping the fuck off, right? It was 1826. We got 333. All right, pursue the thing. 333. Oh, well, it's just, I gotta scratch that E off. I don't know why I got that there. But to pursue the things that make you feel aligned and alive. Okay. So somebody needs to pursue the things that make them feel aligned and alive. She is trying to keep you in poverty, but she will reap those seeds planted. This came out in the last read. Utah came out in the last read as well. That might be significant for somebody. Utah been coming out kind of a lot lately, y'all. So thank you, Utah, for whoever, y'all showing up, y'all showing love. I appreciate it. Tony Braxton, somebody's name could be Tony, but somebody needs to be a man about it. We got H as in Henry, H as in home, Harriet. I'm not taking that. Ain't none of it showing either. And not. Oklahoma just showed itself. Infinity. Somebody could have an Infinity car. Or Boston is out. I'm going to just take the Boston, that's all. And then loyalty test failed, my baby. True clarity, guidance, and protection. The Most High could have been testing somebody. They failed. We got L, the initial L. I'm not taking it, y'all. I'll take this one. Somebody needs to take it for what it's worth and don't read too much into the situation. Boston could be very significant. The initial L keeps showing itself, y'all. We got past karmic relationship. We got 808, a sign of abundance, prosperity, and manifestation, signifying that the universe is aligning to support your financial and spiritual well-being. All right, so again, trust in the process, my baby, and be patient with yourself. That fell right here, so I'm gonna leave it right there. That could also be why somebody is mad and they really be in vengeance energy, because somebody is so abundant and they so abundant and they're a manifestor. Look, and all that negative energy, baby, it will all cease and you will be at peace with yourself. Yeah, what? You don't really need no one else. Yeah, guess what? Except for the man above. Yeah. 'Cause he will give you love. All right, we got ending of cycle and the beginnings of another. I told y'all 10-11. You're about to achieve great things. So stay focused on your goals and don't give up. All right. This is literally on the returning to reality and coming home. We got past karmic relationship. They're having sex with someone else other than you. So somebody could be double dipping. Like somebody could be dipping. I felt like smashing like somebody from their past. Like, you know how some people dip backwards to their past? I feel like this is somebody is attached to somebody that is fucking somebody from their past. But take what resonates and leave what does not. We got Boston and then Utah right here and Infinity. Whether that's a name or somebody have a Infinity car. See what? That's who that is. Mary J. Blige. Somebody's name could be Mary. That was Fort Lauderdale. I think Florida had already showed itself. We got self-sabotaging, y'all. Cause he will give. Oh. And none of it showed itself. The number 8. Abundance. Again. Infinity abundance. Oh. We got Baltimore, y'all. Somebody is doing a good job with their transformation. Your spirit team wants you to know that, baby, because I saw that card like twice already. You are a very positive being, my baby. Continue being positive, all right? Don't let nobody take that from you. We got group stalkers watching and envious of your light. That's all right. Everybody got a job. Everybody got a job, baby. Okay, let's see. You can trust this connection. All right. So somebody could have a new situation that's coming in. We already got the endings and new one, endings of old relationships or cycles and new ones beginning. We got reminiscing by Tuesday, Capricorn energy. Mary J. Blige is a Capricorn as well, so there was already Capricorn energy. All right. Let's see what we got, y'all. But somebody is reminiscing. Boomerang. Things could be most definitely returning to the senders. People doing shit. People, lovers doing shit. But somebody could have a lover that is getting ready to boomerang, baby. Somebody about to bounce back, okay, and cuff it. Beyonce, cuff it. B is a lover. Yeah, it keeps showing itself too. Somebody needs to focus on their dreams and their goals, my baby. And then somebody needs to do research on a life path. Initials could be with the letter F as in Frank. We got Maribel. Everybody got a door. Everybody got a door as a young kid after touching the candle. Maribel's door disappeared and the candle flickered. But Maribel ended up getting the biggest door of them all. She got the front door. Maribel ended up getting the magic. Maribel ended up being the magical of the whole fucking family. Nobody realized. They thought because her gift wasn't something that you could see in the physical, that you could see, touch, or hear, like any of the 5 physical senses, right? They didn't see it. They didn't recognize that, she was the power. When they heard it, they heard it, the magic. Okay? So that's very significant for somebody. It fell right here, so I'm going to keep it where it fell. Look, baby, if I was your man, baby, you never have to worry about what I do. Look, I be coming home back to you, doing you right. Somebody could be a saxophone player. Look, you the type of woman, baby, that deserves it, okay? Somebody's lover. All right. Look, I just want to show you are, baby. You should let me love you. Baby, good love and protection. No, make me a selection. Okay, I'm feeling it. True clarity, guidance, and protection. I'm not taking that step. Thank you. We got X as in Xavier. True clarity, guidance, and protection. We got Roy Anthony, that comeback love. So the name Roy could be very significant. Anthony could be very significant. But somebody felt like somebody got that comeback love, baby. And you should let them love you. Y'all, this reading is too funny. Okay, somebody ain't playing. We got M as in mother. We got Let It See, Shawnee Stowe. Show you the way love's supposed to be. We got Jamaica. Somebody could be from Jamaica. I may be going to Jamaica. All right, drainage. Someone is draining your energies, my baby. Y'all be careful. Make sure y'all doing y'all card cuts, because people, again, is weird. All right. This could be for whatever this situation is. Somebody could be in like some type of past karmic relationship that could be stressing them the fuck out. But take what resonates and leave what does not. That draining energy, somebody draining somebody, that could be significant for somebody with the letter initial X as an X-ray. That could be having sex with somebody else. What? Oh, y'all, I don't know, baby. I feel like somebody most definitely could be in a situation. But I feel like the situation is really draining you of your energy, my babies, okay? So, put you first, okay? But always follow your intuition. We got Hancock. The heat between the two of them is enough to heat up a room. The popcorn started popping and the husband got overheated. So somebody most definitely have a very, very intense connection with somebody. We already have you could trust this connection with the reminiscing, endings out the old cycle and starting new ones. With the cuff it. So somebody most definitely have some type of real intense connection with a person. Okay, it's very steamy. We got Ruth and Boaz. Ruth saved Naomi's life and she returned the favor by saving Ruth's life. This been coming out kind of heavy. Not just this, but it's another one that's in here from another movie about one of the parties saving the other person, but they end up being together. They ended up being each other person in both of the movies, right? But I feel like this is very, very significant for somebody. Somebody really, really feel like somebody saved somebody when they was in a very, very dark and depressing place. That's what this could be as well. Somebody could have really, really been experiencing some stuff in their life, and it could have really, really, really had them feeling very stressed out. But see, with this always gives me like a new relationship, a start of new love. With that 11 energy, like again, that gives you two, which is duality, unions, right? Connections. And it always gives me the energy of finding balance in a relationship as well. So with this heart chakra energy, I feel like somebody most definitely could have, like bust somebody heart chakra clean the fuck open and change them. Okay, but take what resonates, sleep what does not. We got have a baby by me, baby, and be a millionaire. Okay. Somebody want to get somebody pregnant, baby. Somebody trying to cuff it and knock you up, baby. They want you barefoot and pregnant inside. Somebody needs to take a spiritual bath. My love bugs, protect your energy. If you give me another chance, I will love you unconditionally. I'm telling you, I don't know what this is, y'all, but oh my gosh, like they serious with it. They serious with it. Sis, you can have that, ninja. That was a lesson, not my blessings while you're playing, baby. I feel like somebody most definitely is letting whatever third party situation that could have really, really been draining the fuck out of them. Like somebody is really letting it go. All right. Realizing that the person was never their blessing. Like, they was a lesson. They was intended to strengthen you, make you better. And baby, now that they did that, they done caused a storm. Yeah, they may have stretched out just a little bit. But bitch, you're a leader. You're a leader. So get your ass up, pull yourself together, go ahead on it, in that out, close that out, you heard me? And let that heart, go ahead on it, shine again. Don't block it off, let that light out, let that love through, and start loving on somebody else, and allowing somebody else to love you right. You deserve it. I feels it. Your calmness is a spiritual weapon, so remain still, all right? I told y'all. I feel like that's very, very, very significant for somebody, okay? Remain humble, remain in, your spiritual, bubble, all right? The initial O could be very significant for somebody. Oh, we still have some out here. Y'all, hold on. I want the password to your phone. Somebody could be demanding a passcode to somebody's phone. Brandy, Jennifer, and Cynthia could be very significant. We got Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are in authority, sin flourishes, but the godly will live to see their downfall. Why you playing? Why you motherfucking playing? Somebody could be speaking their mind. Oh, wait, y'all. Hold on. What we playing? Or older woman. Somebody could be dealing with an older woman. Or somebody is an older woman. I don't know, baby. Look. And that baby, I know just how to keep her coming. Look. Look, it's somebody older woman, baby. Okay. That marinated woman. Yes, well flavored, well seasoned. You understand me? We got toxic female Aries. That could be very significant for somebody. This could be a part of these group stalkers. That female toxic Aries situation. I feel like this is a situation that your spirit team is like, I feel like encouraging you to sit still. Yeah, I feel like they're encouraging you to sit still when it comes to this situation. Like, people do stuff intentionally to try to, get a reaction out of you, right? Just so you can lower your frequency, but don't fall into the trap. Like, All right. If his family get out of his head, he would be great. Okay. And that's for somebody in specific. This is to take the spiritual bath. Y'all, they not showing, so I'm gonna put them back in because that's a whole stack right there. Right there, right there. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Give me a couple more. Thank you. Thank you. Toxic female Sagittarius is out. Topic of conversation, making a lies to make them look better. And somebody could be an overnight associate. Girl, I'm too out there. They have a baby by me, baby. Baby, hear that part. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Thank you. Thank you. Heavy on the stalking. Baby, these people be high, okay? But also the stalkers, like, you know, them stalking you, that could also be coming to an end because it literally fell on the closing out the cycles. So they could finally be trying to go find them something better to do with their life than sit around and watch you live your life. All right. Yeah. Dismissing. Somebody most definitely could be finally giving up on that bull crap. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Okay, empath. All right, somebody is very empathetic. Somebody most definitely have the gift to feel other people's emotions. Again, let me tell you something, because that's a gift and a curse, y'all. For me, that's a gift and a fucking curse. Because if you don't know that you're an empath, you be walking around feeling, you know, having mood swings, again, feeling rage and feeling, you know, other feelings from other people. That shit don't be having nothing to do with you, right? That's why if you are an empath, is you have to know yourself, my baby. You really have to know yourself. You have to know your emotions. You have to know how you feel. You got to know how to pull your energy back from the world. Empaths, it's important that you go through isolation periods. You have to go through isolation periods. That's in order so you can really know your feelings or your emotions from other people's emotions, right? A Cancer could be very significant. Cancer signs, let me tell you something, baby. You're natural born empaths. Any water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, baby, natural born empaths. You understand? All right, so somebody most definitely could be closing out a cycle with a Cancer, or a Cancer in particular could be either they're closing out a cycle or they're waiting to start a cycle. Yeah, they're letting go. Somebody's letting go. Yeah, somebody could most definitely be releasing, closing out a cycle. But they manifesting something else. A king. Somebody got a past life with. A very mystical and magical person. I feel like whatever this is, both of y'all could have gifts. The man and the feminine could both have gifts. All right. But it's very something dedicated. Somebody is very reliable, very trusting, very loyal. What is this? Oh Lord, what is that? A feminine in her shadow? In her shadow side. So most definitely a lower frequency. They most definitely in their demonic energy. Okay. But it's some type of disappointment, some type of truth that's not being spoken. Somebody could be holding a tongue when it comes to a situation. Whatever this is, like, it's I feel like this was a karmic relationship. I feel like this could be the energy that you're alchemizing from. Yeah. I don't know what this is. But I feel like whatever it is not no fucking misunderstanding. Like, you know, I feel like it is what it is. Somebody not trying to deal with the situation at all. Somebody is also, it's a karmic. Well, it's good. Somebody is most definitely not feeling despair. They're not falling apart. Feeling like they're, they're sinking. So that's good. I feel like they could have been in one point in time, though. Somebody is having some type of epiphany or some type of awakening. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody could also be realizing how somebody is angry or how somebody has transformed from being angry, to being more grounded, more peaceful and loving. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody could also have realized somebody gifts, somebody's powers, how magical they really are. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Oh, yo, what is this? This is somebody who thought they was a fucking play. Yeah, you understand me? Down wine, somebody thought they was a pimp. Whoever this is that's group stalking somebody. Could be this Aries, masculine or feminine. Look, you're a glad sight to see, baby. Somebody is at a distance from somebody, I feel like. And the person, like, I feel like they feel like you have good chemistry with this person, or they feel like they have good chemistry with you. You bring them like euphoria. You bring them to a very, very, very high for, like, I feel like you give this person a high. Your energy could give them a high. But you're at a distance from this person. You could have had a past life with this person. Like, you could have really been in a repeated fucking cycle with this person. But you still do me like you do. I'm telling you. Somebody, I feel like you could have been in a repeated cycle with this person. But they thought they was a pimp. Aries is literally next to the toxic female Aries. But I don't feel like, for some of y'all, it could be, a masculine. It could be a female. But it don't really have to be. But I feel like Aries is most definitely significant, and angry energy is most definitely significant. Because if they're not a Aries, they just mad as hell, right? And I feel like it's whoever these people is that's group stalking somebody is very significant. All right, I feel like on an intellectual level, like I feel like on an intuitive level, you know who the person is. You could be communicating with the person on a telepathic level. They want a fresh start, though. Could be with an earth sign, or it could be a earth sign. A earth sign's life could also be going in a new direction. They could be changing I feel like on a physical level. Could be on an emotional level, on a mental level. Yeah. This could be who going through the awakening. But I feel like somebody's most definitely been awakened. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And it could be when it comes to some type of connection. Oh, y'all. Somebody that they're not talking to. All right, look. Oh, y'all. What is this? Somebody is lusting. It's non-committal sexual energy. Withdrawn. Somebody is still connected to this energy. What is this? What the fuck? Numb. Somebody cold. Somebody who don't feel nothing. They don't have no type of emotions. What the fuck is this? A fire sign could be very significant. Sagittarius is already out here. Aries is heavy out here. Scorpio out here. Scorpion is empath energy. A fire sign could want to I don't know, y'all. What the fuck is this? I don't know. I feel like it could be somebody lusting over somebody's sexual energy, y'all. Lust already out here. Withdrawal, loneliness ain't single, though, but single is in reverse. So whatever this situation is, I feel like whoever this is that's stalking some fucking body, like, this could have been like somebody that either you was in a relationship with them and they just was non-committal, refusing, to commit, like just be a honey. Which this could be the disappointment. This could be what a disappointment came in at. Somebody just finally decided to, understand, accept it for what it is. All right. And then now this person could be stalking. But I feel like this is another energy. Okay. I feel like, and this could be dealing with a fire sign and a Scorpio in specific. Look, God is going to bless me, baby, for loving you. I don't know. I feel like somebody most definitely want. This could be like, if it's not a romantic situation, this could be a platonic situation. But I feel like it's somebody that you close to. Look, he's watching every move you make, every secret you keep. Slowly parting, disconnecting, detaching. Somebody not letting this shit go, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, somebody could be releasing this situation as well. Realizing that somebody was numb, somebody was cold-hearted, somebody didn't have no feelings. And it was a valuable lesson. Could be dealing with a Taurus. But I still love. Could have been a friend. Yeah, I know it. This a friend. Yeah. Either you just ghosted the person or the person just ghosted you. But let's get some advice, y'all. I feel like y'all just closing out cycles, really. All right. So congratulations on that. But I feel like, baby, for some of y'all got somebody that's coming in, y'all. Y'all at a distance with this person. But you got a past life connection with this fucking person. They could have been in Playboy, Playgirl energy. But I feel like whatever this is most definitely a divine connection. I feel like this gonna come back, yo. And it's gonna be good. I feel like it's gonna be good. Whatever it is, y'all. Okay? But again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Because y'all got a lot of people out here. True clarity. Okay. YOLO. Carp fucking dim. I don't know what that be, y'all. Carpe fucking diem. I don't know. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Thank you. Don't phone it. Don't phone it in. All right. So somebody could be getting the urge to call somebody. All right. It's heavy on the telephones. Okay. But somebody saying don't call them. Like, right. Don't call whoever this is that's stalking. That I feel like y'all, somebody is connected to this energy. Y'all not separated. Whatever this is not a separation. Like, I feel like you're still connected to this energy. Okay? You at least still fucking them. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But I feel like they're fucking someone else. But, take what resonates and leave what does not. Let's see. And then we got sit down and shut up. Okay? And take off the shit colored glasses. I'm telling you, somebody better take off the shit colored glasses. I feel like when it comes to this situation, because this person is most definitely sleeping with some fucking body else and they're stalking somebody. Whether this is y'all stalking the person or them stalking somebody else, or they stalking you, I don't know. I feel like somebody is all in the relationship. They committed, but I feel like somebody is not. Somebody else is not. Period. And somebody really needs to take off the shit colored glasses and take shit, for what it is. And, period. Okay? All right. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. I hope y'all got something from this. Always remember, as above, so below, well one, fam. Y'all be blessed. Peace.